Kenneth says, it all seems to boil down to choice, choosing love over fear. Well, what do you know? I get that. I love that. However, as Tom Campbell states, you don't evolve by acting kind, you must be kind. In my experience, whenever I am kind, I am kind. It's not a choice. Whenever I'm not kind, I can choose to act kind, but I cannot choose to be kind. Correct. Yeah, I can't choose to be what I'm not. A second grader can't choose to have the knowledge of a seventh grader. If I vibrate at 200, I can't choose to vibrate at 400. So where's the choice? My book of confirmation is pretty full, so it's not that I doubt the concept. I definitely lean towards love over fear and more, like a general state of mind. I see the results. But it's hard to see where the choice is. I guess my question is this: how can I choose love in the moment where I'm full of fear? Yeah? In the concrete situation, what can I do? The answer that comes to mind is to choose to accept the present moment as it is and forget about a certain outcome. I guess that's also choosing love. So, Kenneth, again, I love the question, but we understand that we're here on a gradient. Again, go back to Earth School. Your job is to do better in the current year that you're in. If you're in year 200 on the map of consciousness, your job is to try to go a little bit better to get to 201. Not to say, well, how do I choose 400? Because in those situations, when somebody actually smashes my car and doesn't leave a note, I mean, I'm okay at people cutting me up in traffic now, but that is too much. I can't choose that, right? Be where you're at and be okay. As I said in module 12, it's not a race up the map of consciousness. That's your ego that's been trained to think that higher is better. Look at it as a spiritual age, not a chronological age. So as a chronological age, you don't get to try to race up, from being 6 years old to be a teenager. Hurry up. You may want what teenagers get, which is to stay up later at night. Go out and hang out at the mall. That's what I want. So I want to hurry up and be a teenager. But there is a path that is before you, chronologically governed by a rule set. You can't short circuit. Now, with evolutionary aging, your spiritual age, you do get to make choices that allow you to walk in the right direction. But there's still a perfect path for you that you can't really accelerate. You can make better choices so you don't stagnate. Now, there's certain times where life will step in and help you, like a significant emotional event, or a near-death experience, or a graduation event, or whatever it may be. And you may jump up a few more years. But ultimately, the chances are you've been at this school for generations, hundreds, if not thousands, of previous movies. To say, but I want to win the Oscar on this one, relax, enjoy, have fun. You're at the perfect part of your journey. You can thank all the previous movies you starred in to bring you to the awareness of where you are now. How cool is that?